Okay, so I kind of want to make a video on why cheating helps evolution. Basically, when dudes have like really big egos and they think they're the best, not everyone can be the best, obviously. So if he were more humble and thinking more about the human species, he'd be like, oh, let me raise the best kids, not necessarily my kids. But guys aren't going to think that way. They want to protect their property. It's in their best evolutionary advantage to do so, but not the collective's evolutionary advantage. So the woman is more likely to choose someone who's more superior than the man, because especially if she's smart, not if she's dumb though, but if she's smart, she'd be like, okay, well, I want the best genes for myself. I want to find some beta to raise the kids of an alpha. And in this case, alpha male isn't the typical definition. It's not like someone who's a douchebag. It's more of like someone who's competent, caring, and kind. That's the alpha definition I use. But basically, that's what it is. And I'm saying this because some spirits, basically, they are Wi-Fi creatures. The creatures that move through us like Wi-Fi. They're spirits. They're in the Bible. They're in the Quran. Especially in the Quran. A lot of it's in the Quran. And they keep bothering me because I was in a state of mind where I was believing that everything sums up to zero, so it doesn't matter if I cheat or not. It wasn't even for that reason, but that's the other reason why you should cheat if it's a good option. I was thinking it sums up to zero, so why does it matter? I should just be able to do anything I want because nothing matters. It turns out that you might be able to navigate yourself away from pain, and it may not necessarily sum up to zero for everybody. Although it's more than likely the case, which is why Buddhists are kind of correct in like letting go of desires because nothing matters. That's more likely the case, but people still want to fight against suffering. So if you want to try to fight against suffering, cheating is a good option, especially if it's organized in a way where if the men are just too hard-headed to go along with the plan, then you just cheat on them. And I was contacting... These guys set me up for failure. These spirits manipulate me all the time. And so I was eating cereal a lot of Frosted Flakes cereal at the same time that I was looking at this Jewish girl who kept showing off her body on Instagram. Even though she was dressed modestly, her figure is too voluptuous for you to ignore. And then I was like, man, I wish I could hit on this girl. And then these spirits attacked me and they made my blood vessels like purple whenever they're down too much, especially when I use the restroom. And they did overkill. Like, first of all, cheating isn't necessarily that bad. If I'm better than that Jewish girl's husband, I should be able to cheat on her. It doesn't matter what their religion says. Christianity is the best. Christianity and Buddhism are the top two religions on earth. They're the most peaceful. The countries with them have the least amount of war. And I don't have to obey. I mean, you should be allowed to cheat. I mean, there's a reason why in countries with Buddhism and Christianity, cheating is legal. Like they're more intelligent because more advanced people get to procreate, and the betas get weeded out, and the alphas keep procreating, hopefully. So I just want to say that because I messaged that girl. She's like a famous Jewish person. And I told her, hey, don't get on Instagram. It's a terrible platform for advocating for what she's trying to advocate for conservatism and staying an at-home mom. And I told her, don't do that. And then Instagram deleted my message. So I'm like, this is ridiculous. They're trying to force these spirits to have a justification for attacking my blood vessels. And so I'm going to remind them of like what exactly happened. The fact that I believe I was new to the whole thing sum up to zero. And they blew it out of proportion. These spirits keep bullying me all the time. And it's also people. It's a combination of people and spirits. Wi-Fi creatures. And it's just annoying. Like, it's a pain in the ass. I'm tired of dealing with it. And I'm going to talk about it. They don't want to be perceived. But they already have a whole religion called the Islam, where it talks about these creatures. They just don't talk about it in technological terms because I guess they don't want people to build machines to fight them back, because you could probably build some Wi-Fi station machines with nanotechnology to fight back these evil spirits. So please, someone do research on how to tackle these beasts, because you can also use it for medicine, but you can also use it to stop being controlled by wacky monsters who aren't, because they're in a different frequency than we are. They aren't directly as affected by us as we are to them because they have more advanced technology to manipulate us.